In this video, we are going to see how we can truly make sine substitution as a technique of integration very simple to you who is learning. And we are going to integrate 1 out of the square root of a square minus b square x square dx. We want to see, are we supposed to cram the formula or we have to know what we are doing? And let us dive in to see. Now, we begin by letting, so we let a square minus b square x square is equal to a square minus a square sine square u. So we are using tan substitution here. So our b square x square is the same as a square sine square u. So you have to know that rating. And when you know that rating, it becomes simpler. So applying a square root on both sides, we have bx is equal to a sine u. Now, don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe if you are new to this channel. Thank you. Let us continue. So you have your u as sine inverse of bx over a. Then, if that is done, we have our b differentiating. We have our b is equal to a cos u du dx. So you have differentiated. So we go ahead to make dx the subject. So our dx is the same as a out of b cos of u du. Now, therefore, our integral, after doing all that, our integral of 1 out of square root of a square minus b square x square dx is equal to, so we substitute everything necessary. We have 1 out of the square root of a square minus a square sine. So instead of the other one, we substitute this, a square sine square u. So what we let is what we put it back here. So we have a out of b cos u du. Now going back to simplify, so we know it that we shall have 1 out of square root. We pull out a square because it is common, into 1 minus sine square u, sine square du. Then we put back our a out of b cos of u du. So this is how you make it simpler. Now we go ahead to simplify it much more further. Our integral is 1 out of the square root of a square cos square u, because 1 minus sine square u is cos u, from our identity of trigonometry, times a out of b cos u du. Yeah. Now, after doing that, we go ahead to remove the square root. Yeah, we go ahead to remove the square root. Now, on removing the square root, we have 1 out of a cos u times a out of b cos u du. And then we cross those that need to be crossed. The a's go, so we remain with 1 out of b. 1 out of b integral of du. So integrating that, we get 1 out of b u plus a c. As simple as that. Now, when you understand this flow, all numbers that come in the same line become so cheap to manage. So 1 out of the square root of a square, our integral that we are looking at integrating, this is sine substitution dx, is equal to 1 out of b sine inverse. So we substitute back our u, sine inverse of bx plus c out of a. Don't forget to follow and like this video if you have learned, plus a c. So that's how simpler it is. Thank you. We meet in the next.